Can an individual who is under the impression that he is a separate individual, limited by and enclosed in his bag of skin, how can such a person effectively realize that he is deep down the universal self? This, of course, is a curious question. It proposes a journey to the place where you already are.
You're gonna be a wonderful father.
Do you really think so?
What is the self that I love? What is this thing? And you look very closely in to what you feel when you think you feel yourself. And you know what you find out? That yourself is everything that you thought was someone else. So when you feel that you are a lonely little stranger confronting all this, you have an illusory feeling, because the truth is the reverse. You are the whole works that there is, that always was and always has been, always will be. Only, just as my whole body has a little nerve end which is exploring and which contributes to the sense of touch, you are just such a little nerve end for everything that's going on. Just as the eyes serve the whole body, you are serving the whole universe. Because if you see yourselves in the correct way, you are all as much extraordinary phenomena of nature as, say, trees, clouds, the patterns in running water, the shape of fire, the arrangement of the stars, the form of a galaxy. You are all just like that. Each one of you is the universe expressed in the place which you feel is here and now. There's nothing wrong with you at all, except that I have to add this little flip. You do think there's something wrong with you. See? And there's no question, you do. We all object to ourselves in various ways. And I'm going to add, there's nothing wrong with that either, because that's part of the flow. Let's say you sit quite still, and you are simply observing what is happening. All the sounds outside, all the different shapes and lights in front of your eyes, thoughts going on inside your head, chatter, chatter, chatter. I should have done this, all this bilge going on. See, you just watch it. But then you say to yourself, but this is boring. Watch that too. What is it? What kind of a funny feeling is it that makes you say, but this is boring? Where is it? Where do you feel it? I should be doing something else instead. What's that feeling? What part of your body is it in? Everything going on without attempting to change it in any way, without judging it, without calling it good or bad. You simply watch what's going on.
When a tree falls in the forest, it certainly makes vibrations in the air, but those vibrations in the air do not become noise unless they vibrate an eardrum. So in the same way, the light from the sun does not become light unless it falls on an eyeball. And so this shows in a very clear way that our mind and the external world go together. They are inseparable differences.
You have no knowledge of yourself, you see, except in relation to others. Self and other are as inseparable as back and front, so they go together. And that going together of self and other is non-duality. That is the self with a capital S. And so you are the organism environment. In other words, you are no less than the universe. Each one of you is the universe expressed in the place which you feel as here and now. You're an aperture through which the universe is looking at itself, exploring itself.